Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. My name is Larry. Today I am in Lekki Aviation Town right here in Ibeju Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. Viewers, today I came to give you yet another update on this lovely project. Viewers, you already know that Lekki Aviation Town is one of the best-selling estates right here in the Ibeju Lekki corridor. And viewers, in here we have 500 square meters residential plot and we have 300 square meters residential plot. While for the commercial plot we have 1000 square meters. Also viewers, you know that this estate is covered with a genuine title, a C of O. Also viewers, you know this developer is currently building homes right here, and that is the main reason why this estate is one of the best selling estates. Also smart investors, in 2025 I still advise clients to look out for Lekki Aviation Town because this estate still stands out amongst the other estates right here. Smart investors, one thing you need to know about the Lekki Aviation Town is the fact that this estate is directly adjacent the Lekki Epe Expressway, and also we are not far from the proposed Lekki International Airport. We are about 10 minutes to 15 minutes drive from the proposed airport. Smart investors, this is still the best time for you to acquire a plot here, especially commercial plots. Viewers, imagine having your business close to the international airport. Think about that. Even if you are not a business owner, imagine owning a commercial plot close to the airport. That is a lot of money we're talking about in the nearest future. Also smart investors, I'm going to turn this camera to show you what we've done so far, but before that, if you are new to my channel, this is the right time to hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification button so you don't miss out on our future updates. Also viewers, this is, in fact I can't count the amount of time I've been to this particular estate. So if you want to see the area view of this location, I have a couple of videos on the internet where I flew drone around there. Send me a message on WhatsApp. I'll share a video that will give you the area view of this particular location. Also smart investors, we are about to increase the price on this particular project. So if you are still procrastinating, if you are still waiting, this is the best time because very soon the prices will go up and you'll miss out on this lovely project. Viewers, come with me, let's go inside and see the current updates happening inside the Lekki Aviation Town. Enjoy this video, I'll see you after that. Welcome back viewers. So this is the Lekki Epe Expressway. Remember I said the airport is not far from us. The airport is about 15 minutes to 20 minutes drive from this location. Also smart investors, you can see that this is a major express right here in Lagos, Nigeria. For those who are not familiar with the Lekki Epe corridor. Smart investors, this is Lekki Aviation Town, and currently for my first time viewers, I want you to know that we have the office here, the facility management office, and also the company office is right here. The exterior of this estate is already completed, and viewers, like I said, this is still the best time to buy this property. Smart investors, remember I said we have commercial plot selling here, so imagine owning a commercial plot here that is just less than 10 to 15 minutes drive. You will get to the airport. Imagine how much money you will be making from your business running in the nearest future, or imagine the amount of appreciation your property will become in the nearest future when the proposed Lekki airport has started. Smart investors, think about that. This is the best time to secure a property right here. Now also imagine owning lands here, residential lands here that you can use in the nearest future. Smart investors, you can put up your home here, you can put up home here for short-let business or even for rental business. Real estate in Nigeria is one of the best investments you need to do, especially in Lagos. To be honest, Lagos real estate is a gold mine, and any investor that do not have a land in Lagos, Nigeria, you're sleeping on the long term. So viewers, let me end this video. I have to check in, sign in and sign out, so it's going to take me a while, so I don't want to bore you with that. So I'll end this video here. When I go inside, I'll continue the video, so enjoy the rest of the video. I'll see you shortly. Welcome back viewers. So currently I'm inside the estate, and this is the internal view of Lekki Aviation Town. So like I said, I had to sign in and it's going to take me a while, so I don't want to bore you with that, so that's why I ended the video to start again. So viewers, looking at this environment, are you not impressed with the development happening in here? So viewers, I can see that the buildings are currently looking all beautiful, almost at the completion stage. Smart investors, imagine owning a land here. I've been bringing this to you, viewers who have been watching me and procrastinating. In few years to come, don't bite your finger and start yelling, I know. This is the best time to secure your plot here. Now, I always mention this. Even if you don't have resources, at least grab the 300 square meters. Now that you can find 300 square meters, you know that one of the first plot sizes that get sold out on time is the 300 square meters. Now, smart investors, also what I tell clients and prospects is, before you even buy a property, have you gone to the Lekki corridor and make inquiry, especially in Lekki phase 1, and make inquiry of how much a land is cost there? At least price the 300 square meters and know what you stand to get here in the nearest future. Remember, Lekki axis is majorly residential and commercial, but Ibeju Lekki is both residential, commercial and industrial area. Also remember, we have the airport not far from us here. So these are all the features that will make your land skyrocket in the nearest future. So anybody that owns a land here, even if it's 300 square meters, 500 square meters, 1000 square meters, you will make money. The only difference between the investors is the amount of money you invest in the environment. So if you invested a huge amount of money, you're going to get massive return on investment. If your investment is little, your profit is going to be little. So think about that. Smart investors, I can see that they are currently closing up the drainages in front here. Now these are where we have majorly the commercial area. Okay, so let's move forward. I just came to site today to see what is happening, and also, I also forgot. Congratulations to all my smart investors who bought a property here. Those who bought 300 square meters, those who bought 500 square meters, and those who bought 1000 square meters. Congratulations. I know you are very, very happy seeing the development going on here. So, smart investors, let me also mention this. Imagine when these homes are completed and the owners have started living in here. Imagine how much this developer will start selling land. In fact, remember I said the developer is about to increase the price. So if you have been procrastinating, this is the best time to come and buy. Just imagine, this particular home is already plastered, roofed. What is left now is painting and adding the features, windows, doors, tiling and the rest. So very, very lovely project. Smart investors, what are you waiting for? Watching this, are you not impressed with what this developer has done so far here? And work is still going on. You can see workers here. Work is still going on. So if you are procrastinating, this estate is about to increase. So this is your best time to jump and secure a plot here. Also, imagine owning it. In fact, there is no time I come here I don't hammer on the commercial plot. Imagine owning a commercial plot. I cited an example the last time I came here. That, do you know that an average family in Nigeria consume one loaf of bread every day? An average home. Now, this is a business idea and a business tip, and I'm giving you for free. So, imagine owning a bakery here, a small scale bakery that will produce about 200 or 500 loaves daily. Don't you think you make a lot of money from just your residents alone? Not talk of the other neighboring estates around here. Think about that. Or you have a small scale business here that services this estate, and you look for something that the estate is lacking and you are supplying. Imagine how much you make. Smart investors, think about that. Think about that. This is the best time to hurry up and secure a home here. Now, work is still going on here. You can see more work, or rather more building coming up here. Smart investors, one good thing about this estate is there is no time I come to this estate that I'm not impressed seeing what is currently happening. And this is how the Lekki phase 1, the Victoria Island, the Chevron axis, this is how they all started. They started from grassroots, and today they are selling very, very expensive. Now, this is your best time to start at the grassroots, so that when this place is very expensive, you'll be part of those who will be the landlords making money from this neighborhood. Think about that. So we had rainfall. In fact, we've been having rainfall in Lagos for the past 3 to 4 days, and that's why you see that everywhere is kind of messy. But so far so good. You can see that the road is not flooded, which shows that the developer did a good road network here. In fact, this particular place hasn't been interlocked, but you can see that it is a very smooth environment. We are yet to interlock here, so they are going to interlock all these places. Smart investors, the last time I came, all these buildings were at the decking level. Today they've all got into the lintel level, or rather roofing stage, and they are all looking beautiful. Wow. And it's been a while that I came to Lekki Aviation Town. Can you imagine? This developer has achieved a lot of building here. Now the developer, the last time we had a meeting with the developer, he mentioned that he is to build 1,000 homes here, and he has about, I think he said he has about 300 or 500 already standing. So I think these are all the buildings that will make up the 500, this and this. Smart investors, think about that. We have more lands here selling. There's also something I always mention in Lekki Aviation. Each time I come here, I always mention that this is beyond an estate. Lekki Aviation is a community. This is kind of estate, or rather, how will I put this? If you want to compare Lekki Aviation with some estates in the Lekki corridor that is already thriving, you'll be comparing this place with likes of VGC. You know, VGC is more like a community. You know, it is a big estate that has mini estates. That is what you can compare this particular estate. Or you talk about the Lekki County estate, which is an estate that houses mini estates. That is how Lekki Aviation Town is going to be. This is more like a community, and this developer is planning here properly. Smart investors, this is the best time to buy. Now let's go back and do a comparison. Can you imagine how much a land will be cost in VGC? Think about that. Or Google is your friend, like they said. Go to Google, search how much is a plot of land in Victoria Garden City, which is VGC, in Lagos, and compare the price now and few years back. That is what Lekki Aviation Town is going to turn to. Remember I said Lekki Aviation Town will be more like VGC. It's a big estate that houses mini estates, because this is a very large estate this developer acquired here. And imagine we have 1,000 buildings coming up, and the residents will still build theirs. Smart investors, think about that. Owning a land here, you should know that one thing is sure: this will be a well-secured estate. Have you been to VGC? VGC is well-secured. This will be a well-secured estate and serene, because it is being managed by a wonderful developer. For this developer to achieve this, it shows you that this developer has vision to make Lekki Aviation Town one of the best estates in this neighborhood, and that is the more reason why you need to buy here. Smart investors, here are more projects coming up, and from the look of things, this developer has actually sunk a lot of money in developing here, and I am really impressed seeing all this. In fact, you can see the weather is about to change, so I need to hurry up before it starts raining. Now if you drive further inside, there are still more development going on inside. They are still working on the drainages and the road network inside. But beginning of this estate is where the developer is building houses. Smart investors, I can't walk further inside, but trust me, I have a drone view that covered inside properly. So if you want to see that, this is the best time. Send me this on WhatsApp. Oh my god, no, I need to go inside. Smart investors, I just saw more building projects coming up ahead of me. So if I don't show that to you, I don't think I did justice to this video. So let me take a walk and go inside. So just sit tight. This video is going to be a long video, because I can see more projects going on ahead. Wow, this developer is really trying to rush up here. Smart investors, just look at how serene this place is. So all these places were lands. We've actually allocated lands here to residents. Building projects are coming up here. You can see foundation. Now there are more buildings in front. Remember I said this developer said he's building 1,000 homes. So I believe those are part of the 1,000 homes coming up. So I'm trying to find my way there and see what has happened in there. This is a lot of development. The last time I went inside, what the developer was doing was just the road network and the drainages. Today, we've seen that they've achieved the major drainages. You know, I showed you from the beginning of the estate that trying to close up the drainages there. So they're extending it forward. One good thing about this estate that I love so much, and I won't lie, is the fact that this developer did a lot of drainages. They are all connected, and one thing that makes some estates in the Lekki corridor experience flood is the fact that some of their drainages are not enough to contain the amount of water inside the estate. Okay, now with what I'm seeing here, smart investors, I doubt you will experience slight flooding in this estate because there are enough, when I mean enough drainages. Each street has 2 drainages, left and right. So the developer did a good job when it comes to the drainage system. So you are guaranteed that your estate will not be flooded. So viewers, we're almost there, and from the look of things, this developer have actually achieved a lot here. Wow, it's been a long time I walk to this place. Wow, seriously, for those who bought land here, congratulations once more. You did a very good investment. Seeing what this developer has done here, in fact, I noticed that this developer do not want to interlock here, and I know one of the reasons is because there'll be heavy trucks coming in and out of this location. They might actually damage it. So what he did was he used granite to fill up the road so that it will be solid enough for cars, smaller cars to drive in, and that's why we have smaller cars coming in. So these are some foundations coming up here. What I'm seeing here, these are terraces. These are terraces from the foundation. These are terraces. In front, what he did, which are these ones are duplexes, while these are terraces. From the foundation, I can tell these are terraces. This is a lot of work. I mean, after watching this video and you are looking for a place to invest and you don't buy Lekki Aviation Town, and trust me, you are making one of the biggest mistakes. Can you imagine? Less than 2 years, this is a year plus, this estate started. Look at what this developer have achieved. Wow, these ones are at the lintel level, and very soon they'll cast it and move to the first floor level. So we've done allocations all here. So I know most of you might be wondering, why is water here? Most times I explain this over and over again because some clients will be like, Larry, we can find water in the land. Smart investors, this is not a waterlogged environment. The reason why this water is like this is the fact that this developer lifted here up. Look at what I'm explaining. You can see the height of the drainage. So definitely this water will never find a way to flow inside this drainage. So if you're buying here, all you have to do is to lift your land to the level of the drainage so that your compound, any water that is dropping in your compound can flow into the drainage. That is how it is meant to be done. Now this estate topography is above the major express, which is the Lekki Epe Express, and the reason is because any water flowing or any water Inside this estate will find its way to flow out into the major government drainage, which is how it's meant to be. Smart investors, can you see what this developer has achieved here? Almost done with the drainages. And this is one of the most important development in estates. Most developers are not paying attention to. This is very important. Drainage, when you have a good drainage system, your estates will be one of the best. So you can imagine they've covered all here. Remember I told you his drainages is both left and right. So this is a street and it has drainage here, left, drainage at the right. Both at the major road. This is major road. It has drainage both left and right. So viewers, we've seen what they are doing here. Terraces and work is still going on in front. They are still working on the infrastructure, which is drainages and road. So we can't go in. I just wanted to see what they are doing here. And yes, I'm impressed seeing all this. So once again, congratulations. In fact, I can't stop saying congratulations to everybody who keyed in here. Look at all this place has been allocated. These are smart investors. If you're watching this and you don't have a slice here, trust me, you're on the long term. This is the best time to call me so we can help you secure a plot here. Remember, the price is about to increase. So if you don't own a plot here, this is the best time. Come and buy a plot. Come and buy a plot in Lekki Aviation Town. This is one estate that is gradually taking shape. This developer, bit by bit, seconds by seconds, minutes by minute, day by day, month by month, this developer is building this estate. And trust me, like I said, in future, most businesses will want to site their outlets in this estate, especially hotels, because Lekki Aviation Town will be one estate that will have one of the best infrastructure, and also this estate will be well secured. Now if you go to VGC, you know that there are some lovely hotels there, well serene, and that hotel, if they tell you how much a room is per night, you will be amazed. Some of those hotels, they are more expensive than the hotels on the express, and there is a reason for that, because that environment is first quiet, serene, secluded, and also a perfect location. Smart investors, tell me, why wouldn't you buy a commercial plot here? Because if you own a commercial plot here, trust me, most hotel owners will want to buy your land from you and build a hotel right in this lovely location. So this is it. We've seen the update on site. We've seen that the infrastructure is still going on. We also have seen that terraces is now coming up in Lekki Aviation Town. So smart investors, I believe I did justice to this update, and if you love what you saw and you have not acquired a plot, this is the best time to call me so we can help you secure a plot here. Also, if you have a plot here and you enjoyed this video, kindly like this video, share this video to your loved ones, those who are still procrastinating. Share this good news to them so that they can see the wonderful development happening in here, and also be proud for being a landlord here. So smart investors, don't forget we have 300 square meters, we have 500 square meters. These are residential plots. We also have 1000 square meters commercial plots. So remember, if you have the resources, buy as many plots as possible. Okay, so smart investors, that's it about Lekki Aviation Town. Let me zoom in and show you what is currently happening inside here so you can see. You can see work is going on there. Infrastructure is still going on there. They are working on the road and drainages. So work is still going on in Lekki Aviation Town. And very soon you come here and all this place is already completed, and by then you'll be buying here for nothing less than 50 million above, especially 300 square meters. In few months to come, viewers, you will buy a 300 square meters here for 50 million. Then tell me how much a 500 square meter will be, or even the 1000 commercial plot. So if you're watching this video, don't waste any more time. This is the best time to hurry up and secure a plot right here in the Lekki Aviation Town. Welcome back, viewers. This is the end of this video update, and I believe you enjoyed what you saw right here in the Lekki Aviation Town. Also remember, we have 300 square meters, we have 500 square meters, and we have 1000 square meters commercial plots. Smart investors, the 500 square meters is selling for 39.99 million, approximately 40 million naira, while the 300 square meters is selling for 24.999, approximately 25 million naira, while the commercial plot is sold for 120 million. Don't forget, we have payment plan here for up to 12 months for those who want to spread their payment across 12 months, but it comes with a little bit of interest. All you need to do right now is to secure your land here with your down payment and you are good to go. So even if the price increment happens, you are not affected. So smart investors, think about that. In 2025, this is still one of the best estates to acquire right here in the Ibeju Lekki corridor. Smart investors, this is me signing out, and this is me telling you this is the best time to buy a property right now in Lagos, Nigeria. There is no better time than today. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Larry, and bye.